Let me tell you about CJ Green. From the moment I laid eyes on him, I knew he was something special. You see, some players just have that it factor, that spark that sets them apart from the rest. And CJ Green, he's got it in spades. I remember watching him in high school, and even then, you could see the potential oozing out of him. His athleticism, his basketball IQ, his work ethic, it was all there. But what really stood out to me was his drive. This kid had a hunger to succeed like I've never seen before. As a scout, you develop an eye for talent. And let me tell you, CJ Green had all the makings of a future NBA player, and now he's ready to take on the best of the best. Keep an eye on this kid, because he's going places.
Let me tell you something, my friends. Green, he's not just a player, he's a force to be reckoned with. I've been keeping an eye on this young man, and let me tell you, his work ethic is something else. On and off the court, he's putting in the hours, grinding day in and day out. And that's the kind of dedication that's going to make a real difference for the Knicks this season. You see, it's not just about what happens during game time. It's about the preparation, the hustle behind the scenes. And Green, he's embodying that spirit. He's hitting the gym, studying the game tape, and working on those skills relentlessly. That kind of commitment sets a tone for the whole team. Now, what does this mean for the next season? Oh, it means excitement, my friends. It means potential. It means energy, with Green bringing that fire. It's going to elevate the entire squad. I'm telling you, Knicks fans, get ready for some electrifying performances because this young man is about to make something run. Hey, don't just take my word for it. Watch him play, watch him hustle, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Green, mark my words, he's going to be a game changer for the New York Knicks this season.
This has been one of the most exciting seasons for CJ Green, and it's continuing again today. Working on and off the floor to become a better basketball player. As we know, we have dropped a few games coming off that loss to the Celtics, but it goes to Christmas Day. We're taking on the OKC Thunder in what should be a really heated contest with an up-and-coming rival as we continue our quest on Christmas Day. OKC, one of the most hot and up-and-coming teams. This is going to be a test for CJ and the Knicks. And man, I'm excited for it. I hope you guys are ready for this one because it's Christmas Day, baby, in NBA 2K, in our second season in this MyCareer series. And I cannot wait. Let's do it. Man, we're in OKC for this one. As you guys know, if you've followed the series, we played for OKC. We actually were shut out for an entire year. They brought CJ off the bench. That ultimately led to CJ going to become a free agent and joining the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, with the Lakers, we ended up winning the NBA championship, so hopefully this is a good omen. I mean, I know the OKC Thunder are, like I said, probably one of the most up-and-coming hot teams in the league, so I know it's not going to be easy as we're ready to get into the starting five for this one. The Knicks and OKC, man, it's going to be a good one. CJ Green looking to bounce back after that Celtics loss. It was a disappointing Celtics loss as we look at our starting fives. CJ, OG, LeBron, Vandy, and Sims. We are moving Sims into the starting five. CJ is having a great year for us, 23 a night, 10 rebounds and 5 assists, but them numbers need to go up if we want to be an MVP. As we're ready to get this one underway, it is Christmas Day. Merry Christmas in the simulation world. CJ and the Knicks. Let's see what we can do early on in this one, going up against Shy and OKC. CJ getting a screen from Vandy, working, step back. Where is Shy? Knock it down. CJ already on the board. I knew this was going to be a tough clash, just be considering just how tough this team is. And Josh Giddey working inside with the left hand. Josh Giddey. OKC are definitely a team you can see down the line in these type of playoff matchups if OKC do continue to be a really strong force. Green throwing lobs and Sims going in and throwing it down. This is what I want to see. I want to see Sims get high above the rim. That's why he's in this starting five. It gives us that little, I would say, addition as Josh Giddey. Oh my goodness, keep your daughters away from Josh Giddey. Here is CJ Green. Green again inside to Sims, and he is a rim presence. Blocking shots and getting those little lays to go as CJ spinning. Vandy gives it to Green, gets Chet in the air. CJ trying to work, draws two. Vandy's open. Vandy's been really good from behind the line this season for us. Hopefully it continues. Josh Giddey can't get it to go. Look at Chet. Oh my goodness. Man, this was tough. I'm not going to lie. We had to show this one again. He rose above CJ and Vandy, and he puts it in. 14 plays 12. OG's open. CJ says, let me go myself. Let me go all the way inside. CJ Green. CJ. Oh, my goodness. Throw it down, CJ Green. We're all tied up here. Giddy spinning inside. Goes inside to Williams. Now, this was a dumb foul from Green. A little cheeky reach in, and Williams puts it in. It's a 2-point lead for the Thunder as we go into the second quarter. And, man, they're extending this lead. This is a tough Thunder team. Now, I'll tell you what. Jai's very tough, man. That left-hand lay is extremely tough to guard, especially when he's got that speed. Green goes inside to the King. LeBron puts it up and puts it in. Man, LeBron James and CJ still trying to figure out how to play together. Hopefully, we can keep continuing. Look at Green. CJ's not afraid to attack the rim, and I tell you what, that is scary. That is scary. Get out of the way. Chet and Giddy. Giddy was not getting up with CJ on that one. This is good ball movement from OKC. And oh my goodness, Luke Kennard found his way on the OKC roster, and he knocks it down. CJ again working with Sims, and Sims throws it down. This is what I'm telling you guys. Sims just adds that little bit of rim presence. Giddy can't get it to go. We've got 14 seconds to go here in the quarter. We trail. Green in the corner for 3. CJ probably should have held for the final shot, but we're going to get one stop before the end of this one. Here comes Giddy. Giddy dancing on CJ. Pushes CJ off at the buzzer. Can't get it to go. And going in to halftime, we do trail. So we've got a lot of work to do in this one here on Christmas Day. And I know that we will bounce back. We have to bounce back. I mean, I tell you what, this Knicks team has been really resilient this year. So hopefully we can stay resilient and keep this going. Here is Shy at the top. CJ defending. And how are we meant to defend this? Oh my goodness. We are up in this man's grill. He shoots over Green and he knocks down a 3. Man, it doesn't get any better than that from OKC superstar. CJ for 3. Finally on the board for 3. CJ Green. Mans absolutely loves that. And we almost come up with a steal here. But if you don't get the steal, you need to get back as he hits a 3. 10-point game here. 5 minutes to go. Green again. And a mishap turnover. And here go OKC inside. Don't foul. Don't foul. Left-hand lay. OKC well and truly on top of us here on Christmas Day, man. Only the 37 points for us. And we have no answers. And 1. No answers. We need to get going. We need to get going now. Here is CJ trying to work inside. Getting fouled and Green going to the line. Man, it's nice to see CJ at the line. Finally knock it down. CJ's having a pretty good scoring game. I mean, struggled in our last game. He's up to 17 in this one. We still have a lot of work to do if we are to get back in this game. We're going to need a comeback. Here is CJ throwing lobs. And this time, Sims throws it down. Man, we could turn Sims into an all-star if we keep throwing those lobs. Shai pulls up. And Shea puts it in. Man, tough. 56-41. Have a look at this from CJ. He says, get out of my way. And throws it over the top of Giddy. Man, this is what I'm saying. We need to bring some type of force if we're going to win this game. And I tell you what, Season 2, we are not messing around. This is the type of force we need to bring. But, I mean, what are we meant to do in this situation? That is just better offense. I mean, OKC, they're answering the calls. And this is where I've really questioned CJ. We come to the Knicks, but why? This is our team. This isn't anyone else's team. This is our team. We need to go. We need to go right now. Green inside to Lopez. Lopez out to Dante. And Dante hits a 3. Man, that's a big time 3 to keep us in this game. And man, OKC was sending doubles to CJ, trying to make it incredibly tough for him to get off the leash. But man, if Dante's going to step up and hit 3s, we could definitely get back in this game. 10-point game at the minute. Here is Shea for 3. He can't get it to go. And here go the Knicks. Man, finally, they're missing on the board. We've got 5 seconds to work with. CJ's going to turn the corner. And CJ's going to throw it down. Man, oh man, CJ's taken over. And going into the 3-quarter time break, we trail by 8. So the comeback is on. And man, I've got to give a massive shout out to my bench, man. My bench. Oh my goodness. Shout out to the bench. And I mean, you guys are going to see why. Green off a pin down. CJ Green's coming alive. He's got 26. 61 plays 56. Here come the Knicks. LeBron turns the corner. CJ throws the lob and LeBron puts it in. Man, we can't be stopped when we're getting these run-ons. And LeBron puts it in. 58 plays 61. Shea pulls up again. Got it. And that... oh my goodness. Now I need to throw to my bench. because we actually come out of this game right now. We come out of this game and look at what it presents for our squad. I come back in and we've got a lead. Shout out to our bench, man. I mean, this did not happen in Miami. Our bench is very strong. Lopez has moved to the bench, but man, we've got to play defense and we've got to play it right now. Chet's hustling under the ring. 75 plays 69. Chet puts it in. 2 minutes to go here in this one. Can we hold on? It's a 4-point game. Here is LeBron over to CJ Green. OG Anunoby is wide open. We find him. OG drills it. Man, that's a big time three from OG. And it keeps us alive. It keeps us going. Shea again. Can't get it to go. Finally, we're getting defensive stops. And I said the defense would come as the season goes on. As Giddey hits a three. But man, we have to hold up defensively, and we have to hold up now. It's a 4-point game. CJ goes over to OG. OG's fouled. And all OG needs to do is hit these 2 free throws. Knocks the first down. Man, these are clutch. OG, 2 free throws, and we lead by 6 here on Christmas Day. Can we hold for the dub? Got to get a defensive stop. Got to play defense. Trying to work inside, and I mean, that is just a tough finish, man. Man, what can you say about that finish? LeBron was fouled. LeBron went to the line, and man, this kind of gives me those little feels, because having that second superstar, Jimmy Butler, was nowhere to be seen in the playoffs last year. It's nice having Bron. And finally, we come up with some defensive stops. And man, I got to shout out our bench. I got to shout out our squad. LeBron James playing with the king. It just gives me that excitement. It gives me that trust in this team that we can go on and do good things, because this was a hard-fought win. It might not be flashy, but this was a really, really hard-fought win, and we're going to get the dub over this OKC team. We end up defeating OKC by 8 on Christmas Day. Merry Christmas in this simulation, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. CJ Green and the Knicks are back, man, after that loss to the Celtics. This was a big-time comeback. I'm going to call it the insane comeback, but to be fair, I have to shout out our squad and our bench. On to the next.